there, we've got a special guest today, Matt, because I'm going to show you one really simple thing to do with someone you're stuck at home with to help them with their neck and shoulders. But before I do that, I'd like to give you a bit of a sense. I'd start all my Relax Your Partner workshops this way. I want you to warm your hands up. Rub them together because you don't want to touch their skin with cold hands. So you're warming up your skin. And I'm going to have Matt lean against the pillow. Are you comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not sure. It feels like he's holding himself upright, but whatever. He's going to lean against the pillow, and I'm going to put my warmed hands on his head. At this point, this is not massaging. This is reminding you and your partner that you are trying to relax them, and you're not making a joke or being silly or beating them around or whatever. We're just relaxing. This gives your partner a chance to settle down. And I'm not putting any pressure on my fingers, but I'm just moving my hands on his face and his neck so he gets used to it. And so he relaxes his body enough to get something that does give a little pressure. Oh, he sighed. Okay, so remember when you start trying to massage your partner or your friends at home, whoever you're self-isolating with, just remember that this is about relaxing them. So you might need to spend a little time doing petting first, just to help them trust you. If they don't like the way you're touching them or your hands are too cold, it's for them. So figure out what they want different and warm up your hands or whatever. Otherwise, you're just giving them more stress. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with Matt. Matt, you can sit a little bit. I'm going to steal the pillow away. After I've kind of gotten him used to me, he's sitting in front of me because then you can watch a movie or something. And I'm going to just take his head and tilt it slightly over and rest it against my forearm. Hold his head on one side. And I'm going to use my other forearm against his trapezius. Now, if I'm sitting even higher, I can put more weight on it. But Matt doesn't like a lot of weight. And my back is straight. Depending on the height of your partner and the height of you, you might play around with whether, for example, he could sit on a cushion on the floor. He could sit on the sofa, and I could sit on numerous cushions behind him. There are lots of ways. You could stand behind a sofa, depending on where your sofa is in your room. But you want to keep your back straight and preferably your shoulder not too high up. So if it's up, you might want to stand higher or sit higher. And mine is almost at that point, but it reminds me not to use the kind of pressure I like to use on Matt. That's why it comes into whose massage is this anyway. We tend to give the kind of pressure we want ourselves, and I want a lot of pressure. Matt doesn't. Is this okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's probably right on his edge.
Just right.
I'm going to roll my arm a little bit, and you see my whole body rocking? My whole body is putting the weight in. It gives a lot more pressure for a lot less work on my part. A lot fewer of my muscles are involved. I should be relaxing my hand and not doing this like weird thing, but I tend to do the weird thing. I don't know why. So when I want to switch sides with no pressure on this elbow, I rest up on his head again, and then I can gently put him over the other direction. And I think it's nice to hold his forehead, but you can play around with what works for you. And again, I'm going to lean. You can just lean in one spot. You don't have to move at all. But if you want to move, or if they want you to move, you can do that. Now let's say you've worked both sides independently and you want to just do both with a little more pressure with the tips of your elbows. I'm going a little quickly through the other side because I wanted to show you more. You can just rest both elbows at whatever point feels great to them. How's this?
That's good. About as much as I want, though.
I know. You can just rest there. Don't move. Let them breathe. Their breaths will provide any counter pressure. And it gives their muscles time to relax into that. So that's it for now. Just one simple thing to do. Remember, it's about them. I'll wiggle him around a little bit. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.